Hey guys, welcome back. So, I had a little something that I wanted to share with you, with it being this time of the year and all, like these holidays coming and everything. So, in the past, I have not been a super big fan of holidays at all, particularly this time of year, particularly Thanksgiving and Christmas. I've always, in fact, had a huge problem with Christmas up until maybe a couple of years ago. And I just have struggled a lot with that over the years. I just have very strong opinions about how commercialized it is and just kind of like the way in which people celebrate and the way in which people handle Christmas, I guess, as a collective. It's just, and I'm not going to get into that in this video, but I really feel like it is so important to not rush the seasons. And when I say that, I mean, I don't like to decorate for the next holiday until the existing holiday is over with. And that's just me. Now, this is not anything against people who like to decorate early, okay? This is just kind of like an opinion that I have and a greater, kind of like something greater that I'm getting to here. But I feel like I've always been the type of person I don't like to decorate early. I think this year was the earliest I've ever decorated for fall. And I didn't even start decorating fall until well into September. But this is also Texas and it's hot. So for us, like, we're just now getting into fall and it's like the end of November. But anyways, so essentially, I don't decorate for Christmas until Black Friday. Like, until the day after Thanksgiving, I do not start decorating for Christmas. Sometimes it's like the 1st of December. So, and that's just me. But I really feel like there is so much value in not rushing the seasons. And I don't just mean the seasons of our holidays, I mean the seasons of life. Let's just be real. So, when we're in a tough season of life, when we're going through something really difficult, like, yes, you want to get through that. But in the same point, recognizing, like, what is there for, what it's teaching us and trying to get what we can out of it despite how difficult it may be and maybe not understanding why we're going through a certain thing. It's very important because you can get so much out of that. And I personally have gotten more out of horrible experiences and horrible seasons of my life than I have out of anything else in my whole entire life. So, with that being said, it's not really so much about decorating, but it's just about our lives. It's about what's going on in our lives, and especially right now, this time of year, maybe it is an actual season, an actual like holiday type of thing that you're experiencing. Um, but I know I used to kind of have this whole like comparison thing where I would think like, oh, well, my neighbor is already pulling out her Christmas tree and I'm not planning on doing mine for another few weeks. And so I would kind of give into the pressure in years before. But again, last couple years, I don't buy into that. Like, I fully embrace it. And then when I'm ready, whenever that time comes, that's when I move on to the next thing. And I think it's important to remember too that you don't really have to you don't have to immediately move on to the next thing just because something has passed. So, I'll give you guys an example. So my best friend, she is hardcore decorator. Like, she decorates like so hardcore for every holiday. So, I mean, she goes all out for St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day. I'm talking her house, her apartment is just full of decorations. Like, it's pretty extreme. So, anyway, so we did go visit her. We went to go visit her, when was it? I guess it was around the first weekend of November. But she still had all of her Halloween stuff up. And now, given this was only like a few days past Halloween, but she still had all of it up. She was not taking it down that night. She was, just going to take it down when she was ready. And what's interesting about her, too, is every time she decorates for a holiday, she doesn't feel that whole comparison. She just does it when she's ready. So like Valentine's Day, for example. This last year, she did not take her Valentine's stuff down until well into March. And as a matter of fact, I'm not sure if she actually ended up getting to St. Patrick's Day decor or not this year. Um, she might not have. It's a good question. But my point is that she does it when she's ready. And if she feels like she wants to leave her Valentine's decor up all the way through March, she's going to do it. And so I feel like we can take a lot from that, because you look at that and apply it to use the metaphor to describe, think about situations in your life and these seasons, and they may be good, they may be great times, and you may want to hang on to those a little bit longer. You might want to just kind of do things how you want them and not the mainstream norm. Okay, so with that being said, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this helps. I know this has really helped me a lot in thinking about that, and thinking about this in general has really, really been therapeutic for me. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.